Hi YouTube, how are you today? This is Jamie. I'm coming to you with my YouTube broadcast of my top 10 pharmacy slash beauty supply items that I must have. My number one item, which the order doesn't really matter, I'm just going through them, is Revlon Illuminance Eyeshadow Cream Palettes. I buy these at my local drugstore, and I love them because they're good for days when I don't feel like putting on makeup. Just a cream eyeshadow. I usually just use one and some tinted eye mascara and lip gloss, and I love these. Every time I see these in the store, I absolutely have to buy them. Even if I already have a full one at home, I buy another one because I know I'm going to use it very quickly, because it's a lot of days that I don't feel like doing my makeup. I mean, I have 2 kids. I just don't feel like it sometimes. Nicka K blushes. I absolutely have to have these. I got these from a beauty supply in Atlanta, and I haven't really seen a beauty supply that sells black products here where I live at now, but these are absolutely must-haves. When I see these blushes, I buy all the colors. No problems, no questions asked, because I know it's a good product. Another product that I must have and must buy is Milani. This is eyeshadow, both of these. This one's platinum, well actually silver, and this one is bronze doll. It's the runway eyes, so you can use this wet or dry. Must have. This gold is the bomb. I did a review on my glitter palette, and this was part of the base for the gold glitter. The bomb. I can't get enough of gold. I love gold. Gold looks so good on me. Milani blush, Sunset Beach, must have. Whenever I see this, I buy it. You see, I got my little silver circle in the middle because I use this almost every time I put on blush, because I find it hard to find a pink that looks nice on me. So I usually go for the coral or the peachy look. So that runs in that line. Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse foundation. This is a must-have because it's affordable, it's lightweight, it doesn't break me off, it gives you a really nice matte look. It's lightweight, doesn't crease, it lasts a long time. It's really nice, and it's affordable, most importantly. So and I've used the liquid MAC. To me, this does the same thing as liquid MAC. That's just me personally, so that's why I don't buy it. But it's hard for me to find a powder that's really good, so I do have Studio Fix powder, but I've had this since 2004, and I'll probably have this the same amount of years because that's how often I wear actual foundation. But the matte mousse is really nice. If I want to do like a really club kind of pop-in look, I put the Studio Fix on top of this, and it just is perfect. I purchased Queen Collection Covergirl foundation. It's too light, and that's really another reason why I don't like to buy pharmacy foundation as well, because you often run into times where you buy something that's too light. So I use this as a concealer. I don't know if that's a rule that you can't use stuff like that as a concealer, but it works for me, so why spend more money? Another product, a brand of product that I must have is NYX. Anything NYX I'll buy. The eyeshadow sticks mainly because I just really purchased these not too long ago, but these are just so nice and they work so good and they last so long and they're good bases. And I know that a lot of people talk about MAC shade sticks. I personally don't buy a lot of high-end products because if you can find something that's cheaper that works better, that works just as good, why not? I don't have money just throw away. Like I said, I have 2 kids and one on the way. Money's precious. And then NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigments, very nice. There is this one pigment by MAC that is a must-have for me. I don't have any more right now, and I forget the color. It's a copper kind of shimmery pigment. If I could find that color in NYX, I would buy it instead of MAC. But since I can't, that's the one I'm stuck on. So that's how much I like these, because they work like MAC. It's hard for me to find colors that I really like, or that I'm adventurous enough to try. So because there's a lot of colors out there. Mascaras that I must have. I must have CoverGirl mascara. More so because they're easy to take off, and they do exactly what I need them to do, and they do exactly what the packaging says it's going to do. I use Lash Blast Luxe pretty much on a day-to-day basis when I wear makeup, or regular Lash Blast in black or dark brown. But on my everyday, when I don't feel like doing makeup, what I do is I get a CoverGirl Clear, and as you can see, this was almost gone, but it's really more in here than you think it is. I'll wait till this is actually bone dry before I buy another one. What I do is when I first get this, it's clear, of course. I take the brush and I put the clear on top of the black, and I stick the stick back in here, and I do that a couple of times, like for a week or two straight, and it gets it nice and tinted to consistency and color that I want it to be. And the purpose I do that for is when I'm going somewhere and I'm not wearing makeup, or I'm wearing the very minimum of makeup, I use a tinted mascara so that I don't look overdone. So that's a little trick that I have. Another thing that I used to do that I still would do if I don't have clear that's tinted, but I want to tame my eyelashes, or I just want to make them look like they've been taken care of, they have a little love in them, I just take a dry mascara brush, dip it in Vaseline, and put it on my lashes, and that works just as well too. My liquid liner that I use is, Loreal Lineur Intense, only because it's felt tip, and this is the first felt tip liner that I actually bought. I was reading Ebony, and it said that must have for 2009 is felt tip liquid liner, so I got that. But I usually use Milani's liquid liner with the regular brush. Here we go, and I can work this on top and bottom lash line, no problem. So, but I went ahead and switched it, I guess, to come up with the times. Let me reiterate, I'm not against high-end products. As you can see, I have MAC products that I must have. This is the only thing I line my eyebrows with. That's MAC and Bark. I bought this along with my Studio Fix and a couple of other little things that I have, like one or two brushes, a couple other eyeshadows. 2004. And this just goes to show you how often or how heavily I use my makeup. I've had this and my Studio Fix since 2004, and I still have plenty of it. I only use this for my eyebrows when I want to fill them in, and if they're arched perfectly, 9 times out of 10 I'm not going to fill them in because I'm not wearing too much makeup anyway. I don't want to overdone eyebrow and then minimal makeup. So I only really use my products when I actually wear makeup, and I only wear foundation when I'm actually going somewhere. So this stuff lasts me a long time, but I wouldn't buy anything else for my eyebrows. I know that for a fact. and like I said, I'm a big fan of the copper pigment. Got to have that. I wouldn't buy nothing else unless I found it in NYX. So if anybody know of any other pigments or a website or whatever that I can get it from, a nice copper one, let me know, because I will buy it. Let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, I love MAC eyeliners, but I haven't bought one in a minute because I found this one, Mary Kay, and it's really nice because it's retractable, and who doesn't love anything that's retractable? I hate sharpening stuff. So that's why I haven't bought one of those in a minute. And I have my Rimmel soft coal white eyeliner that works very well. So that's that. Oh, and another, I skipped some products. Dang, I don't have that much time. Loreal Hip and Covergirl Queen Collection eyeshadows. Must have it. I have every color of the Queen Collection eyeshadows. Every color, literally. Those are must-haves because they're nice and they're cheap. And like I said, I'm not against high-end products. I just believe that if you can find it for cheaper and it doesn't break you out and it does what you want it to do, then why not? And I have a MAC palette. It's not full though. But hey, and I'm sure I'll get into other things as I go along. But tune in, because today I'm expecting my 120 palettes. So tune in. See you guys later. Bye, YouTube.